The Fortnite Galactus head has started moving and could possibly be in a future event. There are also some secrets around the island that you might have missed as well. Since the update that we had this week, a lot of players seem to think that Galactus is moving closer to the island. But the confusing part is we do not know where this head is going to be going, so we're going to try and figure that out within this video. Or maybe the secret is just right in front of us. Doom's floating island has been increased from 5% chance to getting it in a game to more than 12%, so you have more of a percent chance of finding it within your game. This is good news because that means more players can find out on more of the secret. So if you didn't know, if you go on top of the island, you can embrace the power of Doom. But if you look over to the Doom tower, you can actually see a glowing green of Doom's face, which obviously proves that he's starting to take over the island. But the main theory is that Dr. Doom is wanting us to embrace his power because he gets more control of the players. So more people he has on his side, the more chance he has of taking over our island. With the most recent update, we finally saw that Dr. Doom had his alter ego that is going to be the armored version of Dr. Doom that embraces the power of Pandora's box. So this means that he finally found all of the parts to make his armor, and now he's more powerful than ever on the island. But there is a mini secret that we can finally see within the battle pass. If you go to the emote that is for Dr. Doom, you can see that he is summoning the island and then he suddenly crashes down and destroys it. So this pretty much means that he doesn't want to try and take over the island and control everybody. He just wants to destroy it and carry on and go to the next world. There's only going to be 2 people on the island right now that are going to defeat Dr. Doom, and that is going to be Iron Man and also Galactus. I'm going to explain this right now. As we know, Galactus is making his way towards the island, but he also has a texture within the files that turns green. So this means that Galactus is slowly moving his helmet, or his helmet is drifting towards the underworld of the island, which is green, so he might get the powers from there, which means that he makes a return probably very soon. And there's more evidence of this because in the files again we actually see 2 models of Galactus. We actually saw this back in Chapter 2 Season 4. In the old season we used to have 2 models of Galactus, one head that was in the distance that we only saw, and the second model was a huge version, or the main version of Galactus that we saw in the event. So the green texture on his helmet means that he's going to be changing, and the main detail that I see about this texture is that there's no damage to it like the one that we currently have within the island. But the most interesting thing that we have with this overall, that apparently in the files Galactus is going to be returning as a skin to purchase within the item shop. This is not 100% confirmed, but definitely all of the hints so far are leading towards that. Another idea that makes more sense, that Dr. Doom is trying to summon Mephisto because he has a huge hatred towards him because Mephisto took his mother's soul. This has haunted Dr. Doom, so he's trying to summon him back so he can release his mother again. This theory is based on the comics, but is definitely very similar to the Fortnite narrative. But this might not work out for Dr. Doom, as Mephisto always likes to make bargains and also a lot of deals. Then again, he also likes to lie, so he might just take something from Dr. Doom or release something that he has done in his past. So it is possible Mephisto might bring back all of the people that Dr. Doom has eliminated. It's possible to see Galactus again, Thanos, Iron Man, the Fantastic Four, all of them can be revived quite soon. But then again, this is Mephisto that we're talking about, so any plan that might involve Dr. Doom might just go out the window and Dr. Doom might be successful destroying the island. But that's probably not what we want, because that means the 0 point and other powers on the island will probably go with it. Maybe the live event at the end of the season might change everything that might happen. The world might get destroyed and then we go into Chapter 6, which is going to be a whole new reality, new storyline, new map, new everything, as you know how it goes for the last few years of chapters. But first, remember to use code hdxhexa before you purchase anything within the item shop. I've recently become an epic partner and I really appreciate it if you use my code. Here's a bunch of you guys hearted comments on screen now that have used my codes, but the first 100 people that comment below that are using my code, I'll feature them within a winners wall in my creative map that anyone can see in game. This is my way of appreciating all the people that support me, and I'm going to put them in my map. Like and subscribe for more updates. This is very exciting stuff, but also to see what actually happens is quite worrying. But let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.